was broken too. You said I needed you. You know that's not true. Won't be blue no more. My heart felt like a hearse. My worries only get worse. I'm troubled, you are cursed. From this day forward I come first. And all my thoughts inside won't be about you tonight. I deserve a better guy. Gonna keep my standards high. Gonna have to make them work. Gotta play it by my book. Gotta search every nook. Get my hunger hooked. You won't leave it, you see what has become of me. I am a control freak, no one will walk over me. You won't believe it, you find I want more bumble grind. Cause I'm one of a kind. Well, you won't believe it, you see what has become of me. I am a control freak, no one will walk over me. You won't believe it, you find I want more bumble grind. Cause I'm one of a kind. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Don't touch what you can't afford. My law's my only word. Turn bad into good. Make you shake in your boots. Gonna slow it right down. Around, crumbling from you're a joke, you're a clown. And it's bringing me down, down, down. And I'll pick and I'll choose and I'll win and I'll lose. I won't settle for fools. Cause you just say what you do and I'll bring you to the floor. I'll keep you crying for more unless you worship the door. I'll ignore what you cry for. You won't believe it, you see what has become of me. I am a control freak, no one will walk over me. Won't believe it, you find I want more bumper grind. Cause I'm one of a kind. Well, you won't believe it, you see what has become of me. I am a control freak, no one will walk over me. Won't believe it, you find I want more bumper grind. Cause I'm one of a kind.
How long have you been playing music anyway? We asked it before, but that question would be, when did you start? Because you haven't been playing for
When
years.
did I
so-
start? I must have been about 13 when I got my first guitar, and it sat in the case for the first year, and then I finally started playing and I ended up in a band. So it's been a fair while because I'm 22 now, so it's quite a while.
Cool. What was the band called? What did you play?
It was the Harlands, and I was clearly singing and playing guitar, but I had three other band members, so that was pretty cool. So I was in that for a good length of time, so that was fun.
So you were lead female guitars and vocals. It's a lethal combination.
No lead guitar. I was only rhythm. I'm
Rhythm.
not that special.
Like playing guitar, like what was the reason for you to begin? Was it just like a birthday present and you got along from there? Or was it like your parents telling you to do it? Or how did
No,
that go?
I was antling for a guitar for ages, and I wanted an electric to start with, but they actually gave me an acoustic, which is probably a good thing now because it's more difficult to start an acoustic. Yeah, it was basically because I was listening, like my favourite band was Led Zeppelin, so that's kind of where that came from. These kind of bands were really how it all started.
So did you start off doing Stairway covers, or how was it? What was your very first one you mastered?
It wasn't my first cover, but it was one of the first songs I'd been learning. Was up until the solo, and then it would just stop because it gets a bit difficult around there. I wasn't quite at the Jimmy Page kind of standard yet, so.
Are you still sticking your tongue out when you're doing like the?
It wasn't that bad.
So what was it like when you were going around Wick? When you were playing, was it like old manny pubs, or what was it like when you were over there?
It was, well, basically because it's so small, you just get everybody goes into one particular pub at one time of the evening, so there's not much choice, to be honest. So it was usually good because you'd have a big crowd of all different ages, so that was pretty cool. But I mean, also up in Wick, probably what we were doing wasn't really their thing. They were more into country and western and these kind of like terrible
Still trapped in the past.
genres that I don't like. Anyway.
So you're playing acoustic. What genres all acoustic is it that like you prefer to specialize in? What are you more comfortable with playing?
I don't know. I just kind of play stuff and hope it sounds okay. I would probably just I don't know. I really don't know.
Kind of your own genre, really.
Not exactly. It's pop. It's pop of some description. It's acoustic pop.
So tell us a little bit about that first song we just heard there. How did that come about? And your songwriting process in general?
Usually what happens is I get maybe one or two lyrics that I kind of like, that something's inspired me to write about, and then I write one or two words down somewhere, just whenever they come to me, just whatever bit of paper I've got. So I've got hundreds of bits of paper all over my room, like just with random words written on it. Sometimes it's rubbish, sometimes it's okay. But then then I'll go and sit down properly to maybe put some ideas together. So I'll maybe take like some lyrics from one place and another that were on the same topic, and then kind of collage it all into one piece of music. That's generally how I work.
Apart from your lyrical creativity, how do you go about starting off, even just finding the chords to put the words around?
I'll be playing somebody else's song, and then I'll get inspired by one or two of the chords, and
Inspired.
not inspired. I do get inspired, and then I change them, and I change the strumming pattern. I add extra chords in, or take some away, or I do it that kind of way, which you could say is plagiarism, but isn't really.
Has anyone caught on to you yet?
Um,
I don't know why I'm accusing you.
No,
of stuff.
no, I don't think so. Nobody's caught on yet, so I must change it enough for it not to sound like the original piece of music. So that's probably a good thing.
Well, it sounded quite original and unique to me.
Yeah,
really.
that's
so what's
good.
what's your next song here you're going to play for us?
You're in love. That's what it's called.
Or would you like to talk about your naming process for songs?
No, I just don't have a naming process, so I just kind of leave them without names, and then
Why? Do you think like your babies deserve to be christened?
No. I generally just don't think about it. I just think about writing a song, and then
Everything else just falls into place naturally.
Well, the names don't, clearly.
So, how's this next song? What's it about? Anything inspired it?
Yeah, a bit of an asshole of a boyfriend that I had at the time. So generally my songs are quite bad for like people that have annoyed me. That tends to inspire a lot of songs rather than people that I think are wonderful or nice or whatever. I do think people are wonderful and nice. I just don't write about it.
You don't get that many good songs about.
No,
pop
I don't
music,
really
do
get that sentimental about it. So I tend to write about people that just really annoy me.
And who would you like to name who's annoyed you in this one?
No.
Or vaguely hint to them?
No.
Do you think they would know if they heard it?
Maybe.
Is that your hope?
No, I like to keep that kind of thing to myself. There's a lot of different people that have annoyed me, and not all the songs are for different people. So I don't know how they would have to really pay attention to be able to pick out which one was meant for them.
Right, so would you like to just do some plugging for like any Facebook pages and stuff you have? If you even have one.
I do, but
Forgot what it is.
I've forgotten what I.
Okay, here we go again. Cat Leighton with her another song, You're in Love. Thank you very much.
You put the words to the side, till looking at the guys, and I can see it in your high heels. Well, it's not because I'm sweet and sugar inspired.